Hello. Let's see, it is Saturday, March 30th, 2024. At least that's what the clock on my computer says. So I thought I'd do a really quick overview slash whatever of Handbrake and OBS, and a setting in an OBS that's called Remux Recordings, which pretty much does the same thing that Handbrake does, but I'll just show you. Handbrake, this one is good if you want a lot of adjusting and fine tune it the way you like. Why is this so flipping crooked? Then Handbrake is, it's like adjusting a rear view mirror. You just grab a hold of it. But it takes longer. Handbrake is something where you just set it, forget it, because it'll take a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, depending on the settings you have. It is very CPU intensive. It is utilization of a CPU 90 to 100%. I have not done this over on my laptop yet, and that's probably the other thing we're going to do in the second half of this video, if I get done doing that second half of the video, because I've got a nasty two brothers that are trying to bug me, Wayne and Curtis. They're calling me. It's like, alright, I'm trying to do a video, guys, bug off. Wayne got pissed, and Curtis, as usual, just laughs his high end off like a hyenas, whatever. But anyways, you want the more granular settings, use Handbrake. But, I just ran into this the other day. A guy called me, last minute thing, he screwed up. He told me he was kind of in a panic. And he calls me and he says, well, Rick, I've really done it this time. I've really screwed up. I'll turn myself so you guys can see me for a second. He told me, he says, he was on the phone with me, and he says, the only MP4 video thing of what they were going to show, and accidentally deleted it. Didn't have a second copy with him. Mistake number one. So he said his presentation thing he was going to do was in about an hour. He was right downtown here, because he had heard about me, saw my name on one of the bulletin boards downtown for emergencies, emergency help, call this number if you need help, and I've got a list of 5 or 6 things, and one of them is encoding, video editing. Well, he called me in a panic, says, can you help? Can you do something in a real snap? Yeah. He comes over, and I'll show you what I did. Took a matter of seconds. Sorry for spinning you around. Sorry. I know I shouldn't do that, so I'll try not to. I'll also try to do this one-handed and look at the whatchamacallit and the screen at the same time, which is going to be an utter disaster. But take this one right here. This is the movie Saw X. I'm not good at my Roman numerals, so whatever X is. Anyway, take this, drag it to right there. Release your left click button. Voila. There it is. KVM, and it'll be swapped over to an MP4 when it's done. And the last time I did this, it failed. And came in for this one. It can't do this one for some reason. But that's generally the idea. You hit this little button thingy here, whatever that's called, the 4 buttons that go from left to right, not up and down. And then you select your movie. Or do what I do, drag and drop. It seems to work easier, better, faster. And you just come over here. Watch how fast this is, if it works. The following target already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes. Recording removed, but the file may be incomplete. Yeah, it doesn't want to do this one, but that's pretty much how you do it. Doesn't want to do that one for some reason. I just don't get it. But usually, here, I'll show you one that we can do. I know we can do. And anyhow, that's how you do it in Remux OBS if it was working. And it does work, it's just this one is decided to be let's try this one. Then you click Remux. Alright, fine. You want to be an a-hole? Be that way. This won't use you. For some reason, it's just not taking the MKV files and wanting to completely work with them, which is fine, because I just take the same damn idiotic file if it wants to be stubborn. Because there's settings in here I want to show you. But that'll probably have to be in a later video. But in general, I usually use the Remux in OBS because it's quicker. Worked fine the other night. I did 6 of them. Worked beautifully. And then today, OBS doesn't want to work. Yeah, it just doesn't surprise me. Then you've got this one. And in a different video, I'll have to go through the settings that I have on this, but I just don't have time on my phone. It just won't let me do more than 11 minutes, and I'm coming up to 8 minutes now. So, that's my story, and I am going to stick to it. Like I said, sorry, I'm telling you guys all over the place, but yeah, I don't know what's up with OBS, but I'll get it working, and when I do, I'll prove to you that it works. I know some of you already know that it works because you've done it, but I don't know why I can't get it to work today. Worked fine the other day, I swear. Today it just doesn't want to do it, so I don't know. I'll have to work on that later. But the way I'm going to do it today, obviously, is going to have to be handbrake. I really don't want to do it this way, but obviously OBS is being a pain in the snoozle. Snozzle, however you say it. So I guess this really irritates me. I don't want to use handbrake in this demonstration, but I guess I'm gonna have to. People come up with inventions, ideas, then on go time when I gotta do a video of it, it refuses to work. Lovely. But yeah, that's take this. Go like so. No valid source of titles found. What? No title found? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alrighty. I've got adjustments to make. Obviously it failed at both ends, both handbrake and But you get the kind of general idea of how they work. You just drag and drop, and maybe my drag and drop today is not working, but that's what I use generally. It works just fine, but I gotta make a video, it didn't work, so I gotta figure things out. But in the meantime, that's generally what I do for encoding and converting MKV to MP4. Alright, when I get this mess figured out, I'll come back and I'll show you guys how it works for me. Until then, bye for now. Okay.